Open the door to wisdom, unlock the chambers of curiosity, and step into a world where every day is a new lesson. Good noon, everyone. We gather here today not just for an inauguration of Aigen NSF Club and Center for Sustainable Development Goals, but to infuse it with a spirit that resonates with purpose, commitment, and harmony. I'm Blessy, and joining me is the Master of Wit, Mr. Sanjay.
Absolutely, Blessy. Today marks the inauguration of something truly special, the Institution of Green Engineers Energy Saving Awareness Club and Center for Sustainable Development Goals.
Dance is the heartbeat of cultural pride, echoing the resilience and beauty of our shared history. Now I invite Mrs. Pragatishwari of 3rd year IT of KSR IET for the traditional welcoming dance.
परिपालय परमेशी कमलालय श्रीदेवी कुरिपिंचवे करुणांबुरासी धीम ताला चतुलतो प्राण में नाट्यम చేసే గతులతో నామ శతం నదులతో నా పైన నీ చూపు ఆపేలా ఆలోచనే నిరంతరం నీకు నివాళినివ్వాలని నాలో ఆవేదనే నువ్వు ఆదరించేలా నివేదనవ్వాలని దేహమునే కోవెలగా నిన్ను కొలువుంచా జీవముతో భావముతో సేవలు చేసా ప్రతి ఋతువు ప్రతి కృతువు నీవని ఎంచా సతతము నీ స్మరణే ధీంతానా చతులతో ప్రాణమే నాట్యం చేసే గతులతో నామ శతముల నదులతో నా పైన నీ చూపు ఆపేలా శరణక్తినే జనని నాదవినోది భువన పాలి నీవే అనాథ రక్షణ నీది కాదటే మొరవిని చేరవటే
Thank you, Miss Pragadishwari, for your amazing dance. Following this, we have another traditional performance by Miss KK Janani of KSRCE.
Thank you for your divine performance, Ms. Janani. Next, we welcome Ratik Roshan, Kirba, Sangavi of KSR Kias, and Sendil Nathan of KSR C for the Western dance to rock the stage.
Attindom, tindiyum tondana, tindadinundo. Tagadindom, tindiyum tondana, tindadinundo. Attindom, tindiyum tondana, tindadinundo. ஆடாத ஜவ்வாது மனாடிடும் பொங்கி ஆண்டவன தாராட்டும் இசை அத்திந்தோம் திந்தியும் தொந்தன திந்தாதீனுந்தோ தகதிந்தோம் திந்தியும் தொந்தன திந்தாதீனுந்தோ அத்திந்தோம் திந்தியும் தொந்தன திந்தாதீனுந்தோ தகதிந்தோம் திந்தியும் தொந்தன திந்தாதீனுந்தோ ஆடாத ஜப்பாது மனாடிடும் பொம்மி ஆண்டவன பாராட்டும் இசை கேளடி பொம்மி எம் பாட்டு வந்தார மனம் துள்ளிடும் பொம்மி அவன் பாட்டு இல்லாத எங்கடி பொம்மி
Who is this love? Where is he now? What is this love? Tell me, baby. You grew love, so cruel now. Don't need you now, don't drive me crazy.
wanna takit ya kadu kula band silence vedika mana speed da ke da tapa band ke di tedi tedi banda magan you but no mukan poka ariban you but no mukan banda taas dirut adikit parak dirba biryani taniyani biryani jor bache sama bache hada badda
மச்சா விட்டுட்டேன் என்ன விட உன்னை விட்டேன் மாச்சோ என்னாச்சோ அவ தச்சிட்டோ இருந்துட்டோ ஆச்சோ மாச்சோ மேச்சாச்சோ அவ ஸ்பீக்கிட்டா குயில் கீச்சோ கண்ணனுக்கு கடை கொத்து கறி கண்ணனுக்கு தள்ளி திராட்சை கொடி பழுத்திருக்கு அன்படக்கு எக்காச்சக்க ஆள் இருக்கு பல குடும்பத்தில் சண்டையடி எதுக்க பார்த்து போட்டா நெஞ்சு நெடுமே எரியுதடி போடு என்ன கட்டி போடு போடு என்ன கட்டுப்பாடு வட்டம் போடு என்ன வட்டம் போடு வெற்றமெழுத்து அதை விட்டு போடு.
Thank you guys for your mesmerizing dance. We request the dignitaries to take their seats. And what better way to commence this memorable occasion than with a prayer song to invoke blessings and positive energy? To set the tone for this auspicious occasion, we are privileged to have our talented girls Santoshi and Srinidhi of 3rd year ECE KSR IET to grace us with a prayer song. We request everyone to rise up for the prayer song.
प्रभो गणपते परिपूर्ण வாழ்வருள்வாயே प्रभो गणपते परिपूर्ण வாழ்வருள்வாயே प्रभो गणपते 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 आदिमूल गणनाद गजानन अद्भुत तवल स्वरूपा आदिमूल गणनाद गजानन अद्भुत तवल स्वरूपा देव देव जय विजय विनायक देव देव जय विजय विनायक चिन्मय परशिव दीपा चिन्मय परशिव दीपा प्रभो गणपते परिपूर्ण வாழ்வருள்வாயே प्रभो गणपते गणपते गणपते.
What a beautiful rendition. We request you all to be hold for the KSR anthem.
கல்வி உலகம் உள்ளவரே காலம் போற்றும் கேசார் எடுத்தறிவித்தவன் இறைவன் என்றால் நீரே எங்கள் கடவுள் தன்னலம் காணா பிறநலம் காத்த நீரே எங்கள் தலைவன் நீரே எங்கள் தலைவன் உழைப்பால் உயர்ந்த உத்தமரே குழந்தை உள்ளம் படைத்தவரே ஆளுமை ஆற்றலின் இலக்கணமே கேஎஸ்ஆரின் வேந்தே எங்கோ பிறந்தோம் இங்கே வளர்ந்தோம் எங்கள் முகவரி இங்கே பணியின் தூய்மைக்கு நிகராக நட்புக்கும் சுற்றத்திற்கும் வளர்ந்த இடம் ஞானம் வழங்கிய போதிவரம் கல்வியின் கலங்கரை விளக்கே காலம் போற்றும் கேஎஸ்ஆர் கல்வி உலகம் உழவரே காலம் போற்றும் கேஎஸ்ஆர்.
Before we move forward, let's take a moment to recognize the significance of this day. The iGen ENSOF Club is not just a club, it's a platform for environmental sustainability, innovation, and positive change.
And speaking of recognizing, we have the honor of having with us today esteemed guests, faculty members, and of course the passionate individuals who have worked to make ENSOF Club a reality.
Indeed, Blasi. Now let's proceed with the formal inauguration ceremony. What a soulful start. Now let's keep the momentum going on. Please put your hands together for the man with the plan, the principal of KSR College of Technology, Dr. R. Gopalakrishnan, for the welcome address.
Happy afternoon to the dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It gives me immense pleasure in joining in this wonderful event, that is inauguration of iGen ENSAV Club. What is iGen and ENSAV Club? So institution of green engineers and energy saving club. So it's a great pride and great moment for all of the KSR Education Institution family to have the ENSAV club at our institutions. And apart from that, we're also going to have, in collaboration with 17, the number, always we have different numbers.
now the country, and not only in the country, the entire world is looking for the 17 number, because that is all about the 17 SDGs. So with the collaboration of these two, we are going to inaugurate the iGen Energy Saving Club at our campus. So for this, in fact, we were waiting for a long time to inaugurate. It may be more than 2 months. And we wanted to have the great guest. So today we have a great guest. She is, in fact, known for many things. I just wanted to highlight. She is an author, a speaker, and social activist. And she's also a part of NGO. She invented so many things, and she's also kind of a producer. So I can add up on, probably I just leave it to my friend. She will be taking care of the introduction of chief guest. So we have a great guest today. So none other than Birjan Anwar. May I put a big round of applause by giving our red carpet welcome to the today's chief guest. Welcome to India. Welcome to Tamil Nadu. Welcome to KSR Education Institutions. With the folded hands, we welcome you. And we are going to listen to your inspiration speech, and we'll also have you for inaugurating this club as well. Thank you for your acceptance, and it's a great honor for KSR Education Institutions. Thank you. Next comes I happy to welcome our CEO, who insisted all the 3 engineering principals to have this energy saving club at our campus in association with iGen. Hearty welcome to this particular event, ma'am. And coming to 2 more, in fact, the important people. One, Mr. Ramesh, he's the president of Institution of Green Engineers, and also he's a basic professor. He's in a faculty, and I happy to call you as in a faculty. Now he's in a joint register of Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute. Put a big round of applause in welcoming our the today's guest of honor. And the main man for making all this to happen, the president of iGen. And also, we have one more person. He's a government employee, and part of he's a powerful man because he's working in the Tamil Nadu Electricity Board. And apart from that, he's also the person who is taking care of the iGen. He's a youth ambassador as well, and he's the chairman iGen and Green 9. So welcome, Mr. Madan, to our institution for this inauguration. So next, quickly, I just make it very simple. Team KSREA involves all the people and my counterparts, the principals of 3 engineering colleges, heads of various departments, and the faculty members, and more importantly, the people who are working for SDGs, my dear students, and people who are going to join and do wonders, and who already did wonders in making your involvement in Energy Conservation Day and Go Green and all the activities. Welcome you all for this wonderful day. And it is not only inauguration, so we have to contribute for all the 17 SDGs and make sure India is leading in front and supporting the United Nations to reach the 17 SDGs in a quick manner. So let us all take a pledge internally and ensure we are following those activities. With this, I thank the organizers for giving me the opportunity, and more importantly, I just missed the organizers. So 3 faculty members, the faculty coordinators, Dr. RV, Dr. PM, and Dr. Balamurugan, for making this event to happen. Wonderfully arranged. Let us all going to enjoy for the next 45 minutes. And also, thanks to our cultural team. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir, for setting the stage for today's festivities. A good leader leads the people from above them. A great leader leads the people from within them. Now let's dive into the heart of our event with the visionary leader, Dr. Akila Mukithuramalingam, the Chief Executive Officer of KSR Educational Institution. Join us in welcoming our CEO, ma'am, for the presidential address.
Good afternoon, my dear friends. The chief guest, Birjan Anwar, founder, president, head NGO, the Light of Millennium Charitable Global Human Advancement Organization into the United Nations Department of Global Communications. It goes on, the list goes on, as Gopal sir has told. And my friend, Dr. L. Ramesh, who is the joint registrar of Dr. MGR University, and Madan Kumar, again, one of my friend. So I can proudly say that my president of IGEN, Ramesh, and then I am the secretary of IGEN. So you should all know how IGEN was started. We were all part of Institution of Engineering and Technology, IET UK. And he was the chairman of Chennai local chapter. And we were all part of Women in Engineering as a chairman. And we had literally fought with UK for, it was a power game. Then we thought that why not we start our own professional society. That's how the small spark started in 2014. IGEN was started with very few members, seven I hope, 7 directors, started with a humble reason that we have to do something for the society. Society has done so much for us. What to give for them? So that's how this IGEN was started. And then now it has grown to a massive level with so many members. Free membership is the key factor for having so many members in IGEN. And both industry and academia are being collaborated with IGEN. And regarding the activities, I think the President IGEN will tell you. Why IGEN in KSR? Because this area especially, the consumption of electricity or the saving energy, we are little lazy, I would say. Because we have abundant of power, we don't mind about saving energy. So this NSAVE Club is all about saving energy in different forms through IGEN. This is one thing this NSAVE Club does. Already many clubs have been initiated so far. We are the 34, 35 and 36th club. And I'm very proud that we are doing it on a single day. All the 3 engineering colleges doing it in a single day. Being a CEO, I am proud because doing it on a different date with different colleges, it's very normal. But doing it on the same day is the significance of KSR, that we are united and we want to do something for the society. KSR CT, KSR CE and KSR IET. So all 3 clubs will do great things inside the campus and also outside the campus. But it does not mean that we are not doing before. We were doing before, but now we will be doing in the banner of IGEN NSAVE Club. Okay, so this is what is about IGEN NSAVE. The next, today we are inaugurating the Center for Sustainable Development Goals, and the head Veeramani is here with us, and the entire SDG warriors. I can proudly say that because we have started our journey before, maybe 2 months back, but proper inauguration we waited so far. Again, I casually mentioned on a day saying that UN SDG, we have created a center and we have to inaugurate with someone from UN. And so coincidental and fortunate KSR is we have someone from UN to inaugurate Center for SDG. So this I would call as law of attraction. When my friend Ramesh called and told me that Madam is visiting Chennai and to MGR, would you like to have her? Would you like to come to your campus? Then I said, and again I inquired who is, and he told that a tagline UN, please make her come. So that's why you are here, Madam. We are so gifted. We are so blessed to have you here to inaugurate both the center of SDG and the 3 NSAVE clubs of KSR. And as said, 2 months we are lagging in inaugurating this IGEN club. 2 months. You are waiting for Sivadana Pillai sir. That's the true reason. But somehow it did not match us to bring Sivadana Pillai sir. But definitely we will bring. We will bring for NSAVE club, and he is so passionate about IGEN. And one of the driving force, I would say. And also the advisory committee, if you look upon, more number of Padma Shri awardees are connected with iGen to guide and give us the what I would say, how this professional society should engage the society. Okay, so that's how the iGen is doing many things, starting from the school kids to the college students and for also the industry. And madam told that she also wants a t-shirt like this, Viramani. She wants to wear that SDG. Pardon? Or SDG Warriors t-shirt. She wanted to have one and take a photo along with, and she want to look like one among you. So that was so sweet of her to say that. And she took a photo of your backside of your t-shirt, mentioning that. See, the seeing of something sustainable development goals itself brings joy inside us. But when we really do something for the SDG, the whole world will appreciate us. That's what we aspire for from KSR. I hope both iGen NSAVE clubs and Center for SDG will bring more laurels to KSR EI so that we will be in the global map, saying that we are doing something great for the nation and the globe. Thank you.
Such passion for a sustainable future. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Now on to the exciting part, the outcomes of KSR Educational Institutions iGen activity. We are pleased to welcome Dr. P. Sendil Kumar, the Principal of KSR College of Engineering, for detailing the outcomes of KSR Educational Institutions iGen activity.
So good afternoon all of you. Good afternoon. Okay. So as mentioned in the welcome address, also by our CEO, SDG, the Sustainable Development Goals 17, is accepted by the world to save this earth, to save these human beings in the world, all 700 crores of people. Okay, the world defined some 17 goals which this community already accepted to follow. Okay, I will read out the 17 goals because it is only 2 months old child in our campus. So to say few words about our campus, it is a 40 years old campus and there are 18 institutions functioning in this campus. We have LKG to PhD. All the education are available here and now we are entering into SDG, madam. Yes, madam. So the 17 goals are no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice and strong institution, partnership for the goals. These are all the 17 goals. Already many universities, many institutions in the world accepted to follow and they are following it up also. So these 17 goals will immerse inside our curriculum, inside our syllabus. So we all will become the SDG warriors. Okay. So some of the achievements which we have done in our KSR EI campus are, so we have celebrated Green Day 2023. Yes. So there are about 3,215 students from KS Rangasamy College of Technology. Yes, participated and they have achieved the platinum level. So there are about 2,153 students from KSR College of Engineering participated and won the gold medals. And there are about 1,542 students from KSR IET participated and achieved the silver level. And similarly, in our campus, so all our NCC students took a pledge to plant 1 tree per day, and it is also happening, madam. Already more than 450 plants are planted. One day, one tree. Plantation is going on. Yes. And similarly, 1,000 plus students participated in the Dream Mission activity. A mini marathon is organized to create awareness on drugs and SDGs. And similarly, an international marathon is planned to promote SDG. So with the support of this club and SDG titles, hope KSR EI will become a center in this globe. Thanks for the opportunity. I wish all of you to become world leaders like our chief guest and national leaders like people sitting in the dais. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The results speak volumes. A good introduction is the beauty of the letter. We invite Ms. B. Bhuvaneshwari of 3rd year IT of KSR IET to introduce the guest of honor, Dr. L. Ramesh, the president of the IGEN Club.
A pleasant afternoon, one and all. It's my pleasure and privilege to introduce our today's guest of honor, Dr. L. Ramesh. He received his engineering doctorate in Jadavpur University and pursuing postdoctorate fellowship at Aalborg University, Denmark. He is presently Joint Registrar at Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute. His passion of research is to find optimal solution for UN SDG goals towards green environmental action. His research outcome towards green society resulted with 82 publications in Google Scholars and 74 publications in Scopus. His paper qualities recognized as 10H index in Scopus, 19 score in I10 index in Google Scholar, and research great interest score of 352. He is the president of Institutions of Green Engineering, working towards SDG goals and providing solutions for the sustainable green future through the 9-color Nanogon Ibjar Society. Through his IGEN initiative, 26 IGEN and SAVE clubs installed in engineering colleges and 4 IGEN SDG projects in action, which outcome the saving of 5 million units of electricity and saving of 6.5 million CO2. The SAVE Energy work resulted to receive SEAM National Energy Management Award 2019 in New Delhi. With the impact of energy conservation toward the society, he received the Change Marker title from Connecting Green Foundation. With global recognition, he was nominated as volunteer member of MGO's High-Level Political Forum, Sustainable Development, United Nations from 2021 May. His recent global achievements from American Journalist and Writer Foundations for the recipient of Change Marker Pioneer in SDG Awards 2022 in the margins of UNGA 77. With his leadership, he received more than 30 awards, in which foremost 3 are Sir Henry Royce Award 2008 from IET Headquarters London, Green Organization My Hero Championship Award 2020 and Vision 2020 Dr. Abdul Kalam Award 2018. He was the chairman of the Institutions of Engineering and Technology, YP Chennai, for the period of 2006 to 2014 and elected IET Council member for the period of 2011 to 2014 in UK. He was the technical co-chair of IE India 32nd Indian Engineering Congress and technical head for the IEI TNSC 100-hour Techno Carnival 2022. He is the present chairman of the Institution of Engineering India TVLC. He is also involved in helping Children's Home with his friend's name, Nice 97 Friends group, and helped the needs of 35 homes for the past 15 years. Thank you all for having given a chance to be a part of this great gathering and a rare chance to introduce our eminent personality. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ms. B. Bhuvaneshwari, for the awe-inspiring intro. Now, for a bit of suspense, who could our mysterious guest of honor be?
Sanjay, you have left us on the edge of our seats. So it's time for honoring, as honor is simply the morality of superior man. Now let's welcome Dr. Akila Muthuramalingam, the CEO of KSR EI, to honor Dr. L. Ramesh, the president of IGEN, with memento, a shawl and a gift. Let's put our hands together.
Thank you, ma'am, for gracing us with your presence. Now let us unravel the eco warrior within us with insights into iGen activities from Dr. L. Ramesh, the president of iGen. The diet is handed over to you, sir.
You have cardless? Hello. So very green, good afternoon to all. So only toughest situation, you not taken lunch. We also not taken lunch. So no issue in that. So for a good cause, we all together here with respect to the Sustainable Development Goal 17, we all are connected here with partnership for the goals. So rightly pointed out law of attraction by your CEO. Certain things has to be done with respect to who all has to be contributed for a certain purpose. The purpose has to be resolved. For that reason only, we all connected here with the NGO representative from Light Millennium, our Birkan Anwar ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Because when I told Akila ma'am and mentioned that whether is it possible that we can have a program because it is a long bending, so it is the right time that we can take madam here. But the same time I asking Birkan ma'am, and madam told that it is a long travel, so whether if you are coming with me, I will accept, otherwise I can't able to travel from, because already she some 2 weeks back she came to India for a conference in Mumbai. So last 20 days you are in India. So he commented India 10 years back and now India is very clean. So 2 days back when we had a dinner, so we are very happy that your comment states that it represents our Clean India movement. With that happy note, thank you so much ma'am for accepting, because always from yesterday madam is telling Ramesh, you are keeping MGR yesterday, it is a hectic program from morning to evening. Continuously you are adding lot of programs. So like that it is going on. But even though madam politely taking care all and absorbing all. So that is what the passion that with 65 age, no? Correct now. 64 age, madam is traveling across the world, and she is very passionate about meeting the students. So thank you, and thank you CEO. I no need to tell thank you, because it is a right for madam to take iGen and iGen activities to all the people across the globe. Yes, I will take, I think 5-10 minutes. I need at least 2 hours to have interaction, that we will make another one day. So you all know that the Institution of Green Engineers, it is a registered professional society in India, Canada and Australia. 3 offices there. And we have our General Secretary, Hudson Egbert, is in Canada. And Madam Secretary, myself President, and Joint Secretary, Jana, he is from Australia. So we have 10 Board of Governors, 20 Board of Advisors. Board of Governors, ma'am rightly pointed out, Sivadana Pillai sir, Padma Shri R.M. Vasagam, Padma Shri John, like that all people are there to guide us. So we are the registered NGO of United Nations Department of Economic and Social Affairs, and we are a registered Niti Aayog, NGO Durban, and ATG certified organization, like that another 2 knowledge platform, and like that partnership it is going on. Very happily it is going on. So I am going to give you the essence, what all the activities were inside the iGen it is taking care. Before going to that, I would like to give one challenge for you. So this is a challenge in iGen. We call it as SDG 17-second challenge. So it is a SDG 17-second challenge. What is the challenge is, within 17 seconds you have to tell all the 17 goals in order. Okay, so already your sir, principal, read out all the goal. It is good, or you can Google it. End of the program, if you are ready to come out for the challenge, yes, ready the challenge, come and tell 17 seconds, 17 SDG goals to be expressed in order, right? So get ready for the challenge. It is a real challenge. We call it as a real challenge. We can make it try today itself. So maybe 1 or 2 people you can come and try.
if you able to come out with what you can able to try, and the challenge you what you come out and got a good output, that within 17 seconds we will try to give you a one night dinner at your hotel. Dinner pass we call it as, right? But it is very tough. 17 goals, complete goals has to be told. So but you try and practice it in your home and take it like a reel, and we will send you the link, send it to there, and so that you can able to get certified. And one STG ring, this is a ring in my pocket, one ring is there. This is a STG ring. So a sentiment movement for this ring is there, because already my bio it is written. I am doing my postdoc in Allahabad University. He is the Professor Jens Bo. He is a part of United Nations activities. He visited Chennai 7 years, 8 years back, and 2-3 times visited Chennai, and we had an interaction with Sir, Professor, and like Birkan ma'am, we had several programs with Sir. And when Sir watched about all iGen activities and energy conservation activities, what we are doing, Sir told that Ramesh, in one big program like this in the stage, Ramesh, this ring has to be transferred from my pocket to your pocket, and whenever you are wearing the coat, this ring has to be there, and you have to promote a STG. So this is what the sentimental ring, like that ring will be for you. That is what I am saying. That is the challenge. Okay. So get ready for the challenge. And iGen, we make it into 2-3 parts. One is, we call it as iGen STG projects. And before that, two good note I will tell, then we will go for that. One is, this time we added one agenda initially before my talk. I am very happy because of you all. You know what is the agenda? What is the agenda before me? In the agenda, before my talk, what is the agenda? What is the heading for that agenda? About iGen activities. It is never happened till 32 NCA Club. Till 32 NCA Club, before inaugurating the NCA Club, there is no agenda called iGen activities. But the first 33rd NCA Club, before inaugurating, there is a what iGen activities done by the college, not only done by the college, taken the platinum category winner in that category. So that is a really great, and in a short period of time, I hope that short period of time, thank you to the principals, taken keen initiative to get certified by all the members. I hope around 90% all the students involved in that. Very happily involved. Thank you so much for that initiative. And I visited as a chief guest in 55th annual day of T Nagar Gundur Subbaya Pillai School as the chief guest. I was very happy because that moment I need to share with you. So in that, all their secretary all are there. They called one person and one student, and they felicitated that student, and they appreciated the chairman of KSR. So I'm very happy that time. Then already I know that some KSR is sponsoring some student, but I don't know that it belongs to that school, which I am closely with that student. So I'm very happy your chairman and the whole team was appreciated there with some memento that like that they told that this is a sample of, this is a sample. If you are doing lot of good activities, yes, you will get free education. You see, so this is called the what we can call the very big motivation for the remaining student. That school is the run by the Gundur Subbaya Pillai, all the trustee. It is completely free. There is no fees in the school. All the students are like auto driver, like that very low class, very minimum, that class of students are there. So that time I was very happy because within one single student free education, how that impacted in that stage. So that we have to give a big applause to your chairman and the members who taken this initiative. Okay, so with that two notes, so I told about the STG projects. iGen STG projects, we have 4-5 projects are there. Quickly I will tell all the projects. On the first project, the very strong and pioneer project, iGen Energy 99 Challenge project. So that project, Majan will little brief about that. So this Energy 99 Challenge project is our signature project, and this project got recognized by Department of Economic and Social Affairs. If you put in the Google itself STG action 3848555, that project will come. So this is the project. More explanation he will tell. Second project is iGen Talk for STG. This project is like this project all are live now. All the students can able to initiate and start the project. So this project is Talk for STG. The idea behind this project is to promote STG goals. You can go to school, you can go to village, you can go to your family members, and just before and after. Before you visit there, they are not aware of STG. After your visit, they are aware of STG. That is what you take that as the video and post it in the Facebook group. Then you send the information link, you will get certified. That the first you will get project completion certificate, and that video got more than 500 views, you will get another star certificate. More than 1000 views, you will get STG Action Award. The concept of STG Action Promotion Award. What is the concept is, your video got promoted for 1000 people. It means 1000 people now known that STG 17 goals. This is the project. Okay, you all are, both faculty and students are eligible to participate in that project. You can, it is in the website, so you can start that project. Next project is the iGen battery. We call it as battery, Charge You Green. So if you come out with very strong video for some 3 to 10 minutes video you have to make related to green, related to UN report, some report you need to take and convert that report as the video. So that will be telecasted by YouTube channel, iGen YouTube channel. Every week Friday, the one video got telecast. Again, there is a you will get a presenter certificate. You will get a, when more views will be there, you will get again continuous certificate. At last, you will get that STG Action Award. So this is iGen battery. Third one is iGen Cycle for Green. How many students, those who are having cycle in your home? Very happy. Lot of people are there. You can start the project immediately. So it is you have to cycle for green. So you have to come out with the project. Sir, my project is I am going to cycling for 100 kilometer, or I am going to cycling for 500 kilometer in 1 year. Whatever the time period you can make it, and you send a proposal to iGen. This is my project. So iGen will give you the project order letter first. So what is the project order letter states that you will put one name for that, name of the project. Okay, so after that you start the project. You can combine with 2-3 students, start the project. Let us example, your project will be, one example I am, one of the project will be like converting the 100 shop to green shop. 100 shop to the one example. Mr. Krishna, he is from our university, he completed this project. It is a 1000 kilometer challenge. He drive the cycle for 1000 kilometer within period of 6 months and converted 100 shop to red shop to green shop. What is red shop? What is the difference between red and green? Before Krishna visited that shop, when we are traveling through cycle, no, some tea kada will be there, no. Sit in the tea kada and just chat with them. What all the things which you are doing, whether you are using LED lights or whether you are using dustbin or something like we have some 9 points to check whether that shop is green or red. That you have to tick it. If it is not there, make aware them to convert that to the green. So this is one example. Like that you come out with your plan and name of the project, then do the project, and again project order letter and project completion certificate. Plus awards, rewards, that all will be there. Presently I completed already 500 kilometer challenge, and presently my project is MARK, M-A-R-K 82. Okay, what is the project is? I need to convert 82 buildings to, not convert, I need to create awareness for 82 buildings to change to the green building. Why 82? Any idea why 82? No idea. Anyone? Yeah, 82. Why 82? Edukku and the 82 word? Chuma sollunga. Whatever in your thought. Huh? College institutions. Our colleges. So the idea is 82 buildings to be promoted as the green building. That is the idea. But why 82 word? Anyone? when this project is 25% I completed. When I started the project, my weight is 88 kilo. I want to reduce that weight to 82 kilo. You see, there must be some selfish by doing the social activities. This is the point actually. Otherwise, what will happen? Now my weight is the 84 kg. 4 kg I reduced already. Okay, so now it is a commitment for me because I told to open public that this is a project. I am going to convert 82 buildings. Same time I am going to reduce my weight to 82. I can't escape, no. So in my mind, it again till last 15 days I not taken cycling. Till in my mind every day it is coming. Yes, we need to start that project. This is like this. You have to start the project. One is weight, or you can go for other type of activities like that. You can convert another one good idea. Give switch off to your kitchen. Switch off to your kitchen. What it means? You have to one day your complete family take the food without cooking. Without cooking. Without cooking means you can take fruits and vegetables weekly once. So you take that as a pledge and make as the project and cycle. When you are cycling, go to your chithi house or mama house and promote this. Then go. First day over. Like that you go for 100 days. Your project will over. Same day out of 100 house, some 10 house converted that. That will be the good for energy conservation. If your home is switched off one day, it will be happy for your mother or father, whoever is there. Right? So this is the Cycle for Green interested project, and then we have water bank project, like that it is there. So this is STG project, and since a lot of agenda is there, I will go for first. Next we have the Young Green Innovators Army. It is particularly for the innovation. So we are working for students, school students, we are working for college students to get patent. I think you all already aware of that patent. Simple example I will tell. One of my college professor, that is a dental college professor, patent. It is very easy to apply patent and get the patent. But thought process in the student's mind states that it is very tough like that. You have comb in your comb, cheapurka, but my comb can able to remove the dust here itself. See here. If you take here, all dust will be here only. It will not go here. It is a patented comb. Okay. So the idea behind this is do start and apply for patent. Nothing will stop that. How many of you are here having already applied for patent? So here we are supporting through that Aizen Young Green Innovators Army. Right, so that is what about third. Next we have various conferences, Energathon, Environthon, like that, continuously 17 hours. One conference, Environthon, madam also participated like that. Like that, Aizen will take a very key role, and we have award systems, we have particular program for faculty members, particular program for students, community, like that. Okay, so slowly today we initiated, slowly we can able to take KSR, connect with United Nations activities. That is very important, because we want another 1 year some representative, student representative and faculty representative to represent United Nations. Right? Thank you all. Thank you so much.
A round of applause for our guest of honor, Dr. L. Ramesh. Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights on IGEN activities. Now we call upon Mr. P. Dharmasastha, third year ECE of KSR IET, to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. S. Madan Kumar, the chairman, IGEN Green 9.
Yeah, it's always a feel good to introduce the same department people. Good afternoon, everyone. Anand of the dais. In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. As the quote says, he stands out on his principle like a rock in the niche of social service and humanity. He is none other than Dr. S. Madan Kumar, Assistant Engineer, TNEB, Mettur Thermal Power Station, Chairman, IGEN Green 9, Youth Ambassador, UN's International Youth Society, Global Changemaker Fellow, Chief Organizer, Aramanbin Adayalam Trust. He is a BEC graduate. Starting from college days, he outperformed in co-curricular and extracurricular activities, which makes him very passionate about service towards the society. During third academic year, got placed in USC Global, joined and worked as software engineer till December 2011 at Technopark Trivandrum. His passion towards government services leads to join in TNEB as Officer Assistant Engineer from 3rd July 2012 to till date in Mettur Thermal Power Station. Native from Karur, currently residing and working as AE TNEB Mettur Dam. Currently turbine operator whose role is vital in operation of thermal power station. He is also running his own dance school, Madan's Academy of Dance Mat from 2013 at Mettur, and working as dance teacher in Shakti Special School, part of Shakti Devi Charitable Trust, Mamarthapalayam, Erode. Teaching dance for around 200 God's gifted special children and make them confident and developing their livelihood. As a Green Engineer volunteer, worked and actively participated in various activities of the IGEN, Institute of Green Engineers programs from 2019. Joined as volunteer, promoted to head of the NSEF club by his hard work and perseverance. Inaugurated more than 15 new NSEF clubs in South India and trying in make IGEN as international institution. Received many awards as follows: Secretary, Rotary Club of Mettur Dam CD, Best Global Icon of Motivator Award 2019 from Scientist Ponurachar, appointed as Goodwill Ambassador in New World Life Organization, appointed as Peace Ambassador in Vivekananda World Peace Foundation, Kolkata, G20 Speaker recognized by International Internship University, London, winner of Kalam's Gold Award 2019 in the field of social service, teaching dance for special children, received appreciation from Dr. A. Sivadanu Pillai sir for exemplary work towards society. Best motivational speaker, addressed more than 10,000 school and college children in various events. Special caregiver for international wheelchair basketball players from Tamil Nadu through Sitruli Foundation. Starting from Corona lockdown period till today, he has been providing food daily to 40 roadside poor people in Mettur Dam. With this great introduction, I feel super excited to welcome our today's guest of honor. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sasta, for the amazing intro. Honor is the reward for what you gave, not for what you got. We invite our CEO, ma'am, Dr. Akila Muthuramalingam, the CEO of KSR Educational Institution, to honor Dr. S. Madan Kumar, the Chairman IGEN Green 9, with a memento, a shawl, and a gift. Put a big hands together.
Thank you, ma'am and sir. We invite Dr. S. Madan Kumar, the Chairman IGEN Green 9, to share about NSERV Club.
அன்னை தமிழே அருந்தமிழே, கன்னித் தமிழே கலைத்தமிழே, தித்திக்கும் தேன் தமிழ் திக்கட்டும் பரவட்டும், முத்தமிழ் தாய்க்கியன் மதன்குமாரின் முத்தான மதிய வணக்கங்கள். அனைவருக்கும் இனிய மதிய வணக்கங்கள். Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure and to be here with wonderful dignitaries on stage to inaugurate KSR Institute of Education's all the three colleges together to inaugurate our NSERV Club. I'm proud to be here with the dignitaries, Bikhan ma'am from US, and our president, Dr. L. Rameshar, our secretary and CEO of KSR Institution, Akila ma'am, and chairman, and all the dignitaries over here. So it's my pleasure to be here, and it's a very privilege. It's very happy to be here to inaugurate this NSERV Club. And about NSERV Club, about IGEN, already sir told my part. He did my part. he explained all the activities of our iGen, which happened for all the past 9 years. 2014, Institute of Green Engineers started as a society, registration under the Society Act 27, 1975. So connecting green professionals work towards to achieve United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. There are 17 Sustainable Development Goals as Shah mentioned, but iGen is working towards few sustainable goals like 3, 4, 7, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13 and 17. To develop innovative products, this leads to provide a solution to sustainable greener world. In the nine color Danagen Society, we all know WIPGR, that is 7 color. So iGen is working towards 9 color Danagen, VI, BB, GG, YOR. In that iGen Green 9, that NCO Club is unit of WIPGR Society, have served the community of over 9 years in the field of energy efficiency research and energy conservation activities. This resulted in 33 NCO clubs in schools and colleges. More than 100 events we conducted. Sir already mentioned what are the events we already conducted, and we are yet to conduct more than 100 events inside our campus itself. So more than 100 events we conducted. 10 village we adapted already to make it as a InSaver village, and promoted 9 mantras, green 9 mantras, to get the outcome of 1 lakh unit of power saved. We know this is the need of hour. Saving of power is the need of hour. We know consumption is different from conservation. So to conserve and to minimize the consumption, we need to work towards this NCO Club's activity. And we already saved 1 lakh unit of power, and 25 research publication is already published through our iGen. And 2 village declared as energy saver village, created energy conservation awareness with 25 lakh of pupils. This is not only in India, we already reached the globe, reached the entire world. It is simply noted here. Our Brika ma'am on the way from US, and our secretaries are Hudson from Canada and Australia. We are around the world. We are working towards the iGen and the activities of SDG around the world, and we are yet to give the outcome of these Green 9 mantras through our iGen activities. And iGen Energy Saving Awareness Club focused on bringing about first-hand realization of energy crisis and scarcity of natural resources in the country. With the increasing demand of energy, effective management and conservation of the same has become the need of the hour. Recognizing the immense value, the professional students like you can bring the initiative and taking due to consideration of this urgent need. So to propagate efficient usage of energy and to educate the society on climate change issues in the forthcoming years. The recent 5 activities of our iGen are iGen Green and SDG Conclave. That is like a conference between conference and war between the colleges. There are already 32 clubs are there. The 32 clubs are given 1 hour each, and they are propagating and they are showcasing the talents in that 1 hour. And this is the conference online we conducted on October 2 and 3, 2020. And iGen conducted iGen first Nobel Laureate lecture series by Nobel Laureate Sir Richard John Roberts on 25th August 2020. And iGen Environthon we conducted 2 times, 2020 and 2023. Ma'am was the chief guest for that Environthon, and it was accredited by world record, accredited as a world record in Asia Book of Records. That is a mega tech talk show which took 13.36 hours continuously in online. We conducted Asia Book of Records and World Book of Records. We are getting in this Energathon to be declared as world record. So 50th Earth Day Index Conference on Energy conducted NSAVCon Mega Tech Talk Show between 26 NSAV Club institutions on May 13th to 16th of 2022. The 4-day grand event online and involved all the clubs actively with outcomes of energy saving. Recently, we conducted a Green Day. I hope Sir explained. We achieved platinum, gold, and silver awards. So, what we are going to do through our NSAV Club? What we are getting? நாம என்ன பண்றோம், மக்களுக்கு நம்ம என்ன பண்றோம், எதுக்காக இதை பண்றோம், NSAV Club இருக்கு அப்படிங்கிறது தெரிஞ்சதை விட what we are going to do through our NSAV Club, that is important. what we are getting back, that is very, very important. So we have such few such events. Sir already mentioned the Energy Double Line Challenge. That is the number one signature project of our region. And number 2 is Cycle for Green. And 3 is Talk for SDG. And 4 is iGen Battery. And 5 is iGen Water Bank. These are the current projects we are indulged in. And about our NSAVE Club, what are the activities we can do and what is the process to get followed with the NSAVE Club. So after inaugurating this NSAVE Club, what we are going to do? We are going to follow up with the toolkit. We will be providing the toolkit to all the coordinators, all the ambassadors. NSAVE ambassadors. The coordinators are nominated as ambassador for our iGen Green and NSAVE Club. So your ambassadors will be provided with the toolkit. You should follow the toolkit and get accredited and indulged with our iGen activities. What the toolkit represents? What is inside the toolkit? Inside the toolkit, we are giving what are the procedure to be followed and what are the things we are going to do in the upcoming years to get accredited with the iGen. So inside the toolkit, we are giving three activities. Like we are giving star rating. If you are going with the NBA accreditation and AICT accreditation approval, we are giving a star rating for each colleges who are already engaged with our iGen NSAVE Club activities. So 33rd, 34th and 35th club we are going to inaugurate now. So what are the things inside the toolkit is, we are going to start off-campus events. We are going to start on-campus events and global partner events and iGen NSAVE events. Only 4 things we are going to do. What is the off-campus event? Off-campus events, we are in on-campus events. Example, what are the on-campus events we can do is we can start our initiate a project like Conserve Energy Painting or Poster Competition and Energy Efficiency Innovative Project Challenge, SDG 7 and Energy Seminars and Lectures, SDG and Energy Action Cultural Competition. What are the things we have in mind we can implement and we can do the on-campus activity. This is about on-campus activity for NSAVE Club activity number 1. And what are the off-campus activity? Outside the college, what are the things we can do and what we are getting back from the NSAVE Club. For doing this on-campus and off-campus and global partners and iGen SDG activities, we'll be giving the value. We'll be marking you, providing you the marks, and depending upon the marks you are scoring, we'll be giving the star rating. So what are the off-campus activities? Energy saving village awareness camp and cycle rally and NSAVECon school rally are creating audit training at the school campus and public awareness on importance of energy conservation. Like this, we can implement with the innovative projects off-campus in activity, and we can implement it in the off-campus. So what are the global partner and iGen activity? So we already told Environthon, Energathon. So you people can join. So this I think we will be time. We have a separate session for explaining about our iGen and NSAVE Club activities. If you people are not aware, so get coordinated with our NSAVE Club ambassadors. So we'll explain the things briefly. As Sir told, it will take more than 2 hours to explain our activities. So what I will be getting, this is the thing you will be thinking now, right? So what you will be getting is, you will be getting placed in a good company. What we are, why are we here? We are here to study. If we are studying, what we are going to get? We are going to get job. After getting job, we will be getting salary. After getting salary, it is going on. So process is going on. So to get a job, this is a good platform to engage yourself in our NSAVE Club activity. And I will tell the process of marking, like measuring process. For off-campus activity, we iGen NSAVE Club is providing you 30%. Minimum 3 events early will be, if anyone is noting, please note on it. For off-campus activity, we are giving 30% and minimum 3 events. For on-campus activity, we are giving 20% weightage and minimum 2 events we need to conduct per year. For global partner events, we give 5%, minimum 1 event we need to conduct. And iGen NSAVE events, we give 10%, minimum 2 events we need to conduct. So if we are getting 80 to 100%, we will be giving the 5-star and platinum award. If it is 60 to 80%, we'll be giving 4-star and golden award. And 40 to 60%, we'll be giving 3-star and silver award. And 20 to 40%, it is up to you. I think you people won't go to that level. So all the best for being energy ambassadors and energy ensaver action award winners. So energy double line challenge, Sad told, what is energy double line challenge? So எல்லாரும் படம் பார்த்திருப்பீங்க, அன்னியன் பார்த்திருக்கீங்க இல்லையா? அன்னியன்ல ஒரு டைலாக், ஹைலைட்டான டைலாக் என்னது? 5 பைசா தின்னா தப்பா, 5 பேர் 5 தடவை 5 பைசா தின்னா தப்பா, 5 பேர் 5 அதே தான். That is about energy double line challenge. Energy double line challenge is about creating awareness about conservation of energy, conservation of 1 unit of energy per day in a home by 1 people. If I am creating awareness to 1 people, that is green 9 mantra. Mantra இருக்கு, அதாவது what is mantra is இது எப்படி சொல்றது, மந்த்ரானா ரொம்ப கஷ்டமான மந்த்ராலாம் இல்ல. switch off the light when not in use, this is one mantra. Clean the refrigerator when at least once in a week, that is one mantra. Clean the AC filter once in a month, this is one mantra. Use the motor in off peak house, this is one mantra. Use natural lights, this is one mantra. Use LED lamps, this is one mantra. So 9 mantras is there. So in the 9 mantras we will be giving you the poster, and poster is here. Okay, we will be giving the posters to NSAVE ambassadors, and the poster enna pannuna 99 members you need to go and take a photo with the 99 members. So if you are implementing that green 9 mantras, you will be saving 1 unit of energy per day. So 99 people என்ன ஆகும், 99 unit of energy per day. 99 into 99, நான் கொஞ்சம் மேக்ஸில் வீக்கு. ஸோ 99 அது வந்து ஃபேக்டரியலாக போயிட்டே இருக்கும். ஸோ இங்கே இருக்க 300 பேர் 99 பீப்புளுக்கு கொண்டு போனீங்க அப்படின்னா we can save lots and lots of energy. இப்போ நான் வந்து as assistant engineer thermal power station வந்து யாரும் ரெக்கமெண்ட் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. ஏன்னா we are depleting fossil fuelsலேருந்து நம்ம பவர் எடுத்து அதை தான் ஜென்ரேட் பண்ணி இப்போ யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஸோ we are going to implement the renewable source of energy. சோலார்லேருந்து எடுக்கலாம், விண்மில்லேருந்து எடுக்கலாம். ஸோ லாஸ் அண்ட் லாஸ் ஆஃப் எனர்ஜி, அந்த மாதிரி எனர்ஜி கன்சர்வேஷனை மக்கள் மத்தியில் கொண்டு போகிறதுக்கான முயற்சி தான் இந்த எனர்ஜி டபுள் லைன் சேலஞ்ச். ஸோ இந்த எனர்ஜி டபுள் லைன் சேலஞ்சில் 2 phase இருக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் phase is taking a photograph with 99 people and making it a collage and posting it in our iGen FB page. FB group is there. If you are posting in that, you will be provided with a phase 1 completer award. After that 1 month அப்புறம் அதே வீட்டுக்கு போறீங்க, you are creating or asking them whether you implemented the 9 mantras in your home. If they say yes, கண்டிப்பா the bill should be reduced to 9 mantras implement பண்ணியிருந்தாங்கன்னா ஒரு நாளைக்கு 1 unit of energy சேவ் ஆகும். ஸோ பில் எடுக்கும்போது அவங்க வீட்டில் எவ்வளோ யூனிட் ஆஃப் எனர்ஜி சேவ் ஆயிருக்கும்? பில் எவ்வளோ நாளுக்கு ஒரு டைம் எடுக்கிறாங்க நம்ம தமிழ்நாட்டில்? 60 days once. ஸோ எவ்வளோ யூனிட் ஆஃப் எனர்ஜி சேவ் ஆயிருக்கும்? 60 unit. அப்போ 99 வீட்டில் பார்க்கும்போது ஸோ ஃபேக்டோரியல் 99 பேர் வீட்டில் 99 டைம் எடுக்கும்போது ஃபேக்டோரியல். இது பிரம்மாண்டமாக இருக்கும். இந்த ப்ராஜெக்ட் பண்ணீங்க அப்படின்னா உங்களுக்கு ஒரு செல்ஃப் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபேக்ஷன் வரும். நம்ம ஏதாவது சொசைட்டிக்காக ஏதாவது பண்ணியிருக்கோம் அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு செல்ஃப் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபேக்ஷன் வரும். அந்த செல்ஃப் சாட்டிஸ்ஃபேக்ஷனை வேற எங்கேருந்து தேட வேணாம், நம்மளுக்குள்ளேருந்து தேடுவோம். வி நீட் டு சர்ச் த குட் ஹேபிட்ஸ் அண்ட் குட் இனோவேட்டிவ் திங்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் இன்சைட் வித்தின் அஸ். ஸோ ஸ்டார்ட் இம்ப்ளிமெண்டிங் திஸ் ப்ராஜெக்ட். இதை முடிச்சிங்க, செகண்ட் ஃபேஸை முடிச்சிங்க அப்படின்னா யூ வில் பி ப்ரொவைடிங் வித் த எனர்ஜி ஆக்ஷன் அவார்டுங்கிற ஒரு அவார்டு உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கும். இந்த அவார்டுனால என்ன ஆகுது அப்படின்னா, நாட் ஓன்லி டு யுவர் பர்சன், சிங்கிள் பர்சனுக்கு நாங்கள் இதை அவார்ட் பண்ணுறதில்ல. காலேஜ்க்கு போகும், ஸ்டாஃப்க்கு, எனர்ஜி அம்பாசிடர்ஸ்க்கு போகும், காலேஜ்க்கு போகும், இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ்க்கு போகும். ஸோ இட் இஸ் ஃபேக்டரியல் டு ஆல் த members who involved and engaged in our NSAVE club. So start implementing, pledge it and feel it and do good and feel good. அறம் அன்பின் அடையாளம் சார்பாக நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றிகள். Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your detailed values of NSAVE Club. Now it's time to get to know about our energetic chief guest. So now I request Ms. Anushri of Pre-Final Year IIT, KSR IET, to give an intro on our chief guest, Burjan Anwar, founder, president and head of NGO Rep of the Millennium.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I am overwhelmed to be here to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Burjan Anwar. She is the founder president of the Light Millennium, a charitable global human advancement organization, executive producer of the Light Millennium TV programs, multimedia and event producer, conference organizer, host, author, publisher, public speaker, NGO representative of the Light Millennium to the United Nations Department of Global Communication since 2005, and chair outreach and partnership subcommittee at Global NGO Executive Committee and director for the 2021 and 2023 term. She has also been the content provider at QPTV since 1992, an editor and co-founder of the US Turkish Library and Museum Project. She has undertaken the organization's e-publication public program since its inception in August 1999, and Light Millennium TV series and special in all aspects of it since January 2000, along with all UN-related activity and program since 2005. Bircan is also the founder president of the Turkish counterpart of LM Global Organization. She served as a mentor of GPOTS for 4 consecutive terms and delivered lectures on how to associate with UNDGC public access TVs in US on 2023 UN Water Conference, and latest one was the Water Action Decade Commitment. She served as the chair of the Assembly of Turkish American Association Committee on UN Relation, guided its association to the UNDGC 2020, and also served as the New York Regional Vice President of ATA from October 2019 to January 2022. Furthermore, she served as several planning committees of the UN Civil Society Conference and Planning Committee of the High-Level Forum on the Culture of Peace. She has been a strong advocate of the UN Vision Program and Sustainable Development Goals 2015 to 2030, along with the relevant UN days, which are in the lines with the LM Global Organization mission. Since the organization association with the UNDGC in December 2005, in this line, she encouraged, guides, and gives speech to interested civil society organization and member of academia towards their association with the UN, along with engaging them with the UN program, which are within her network and beyond. Further, Bircan is an ambassador of peace and goodwill for Anuvrad Global Organization Jaipur, India since 2014, and a member of Global Movement for the Culture of Peace since 2012. She is the author of 4 books. Bircan initially received her local and studio television producer certificates at QPTV Origin in 1992. Based on this capacity, she produced and broadcast over 230 television programs through local channel in New York City, which are also available online through Light Millennium TV channel. Bircan holds a Bachelor of Art degree from Mimar Sinan Fine Arts University, Istanbul, and a master degree from Media Studies of the New School University, New York. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce our esteemed chief guest. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Ms. Anushree, for the wonderful intro on our chief guest. Honor is not a measurement of success. It is the measure of integrity and character. Once again, I request Dr. Akila Muthuramalingam, the CEO KSREI, to honor Bircan Anwar, founder, president, and head of NGO Rep of the Millennium, with a memento, a shawl, and a gift.
Thank you all. Double the honor, double the fun. Now let's welcome our chief guest, the one and only Bircan Anwar, founder, president, and head of NGO Rep of the Millennium. It's time to hear from her.
Thank you so much. And before I forget, I want to start with official thank you, then I'm going to have free speech. First, I'd like to thank to Mr. R. Srinivasan, Chairman, KSR Education Institutions. I'd like to thank to Dr. Akila Muthura Malingam, CEO, Chief Executive Officer, KSR Educational Institutions. And I'd like to thank to Dr. Professor L. Ramesh, who is the key person who invited me to Chennai and who invited me, convinced me, you're going to get the invitation, please accept it. So here I am. Thank you, Professor Ramesh. And he is present, of course, you all know, the Institution of the Green Engineers, IGEN, and also Joint Registrar, Dr. MGR Education and Research Institute, Chennai. And Dr. S. Madan Kumar, and Chairman IGEN Greens, and Youth Ambassador UN's International Youth Society. We need to speak afterwards. And also Mathur Thermal Power Station, AE. I don't know what it stands for. Dr. R. Gopalakrishnan. Sorry for my pronunciation. I'm trying to get the sound right. Principal, KSR College of Engineering, and Dr. M. Venkatesam, Principal, KSR Institute of Engineering and Technology, and Dr. Ramalatha, Director, International Relations, KSR Educational Institutions, and Navan, Director of Public Relations, who received us and who provided the basic information about the institutions. For instance, by now I know you have 23,000 students. You have from the kindergarten to PhD programs, and you have high schools, which I'm targeting, which I will target during my speech. And also, before forgetting, I'd like to thank very much to the performers. It was really great, sweet, cute, and inspirational opening of the inaugural sessions. And also, really, I've been telling to Professor Gamesh, I mean, expressing my expression that India indeed provides promises, surprises. India promises surprises, and each day and every day, every 2 hours, there is another nice, beautiful, unforgettable surprises. Thank you to all for that. So, of course, I'd like to congratulate why I am here today, inauguration of the IGEN and South Club, and also SDGs Center at the KSR. So this is, and also, honestly, I'm very impressed that your SDGs warriors. And when I've seen with the T-shirt, with the Sustainable Development Goals, I felt I am at the UN. The reason I mentioned instantly, I'd like to have pictures them with their back, with the logos of the UN, because I want to share through the social media, and I'm going to talk to UN DGC, so they will know you are promoting it here. You are working towards that goal. Otherwise, if you're not connecting, they won't be aware of it. So there are multiple ways to connect with. So now I'd like to look at my notes. Yes, India indeed promised surprises. I can write an essay about that. Shores are very inspirational, especially bringing UN to here. So I'm going to talk about more my experience at the UN, also how we involve with the UN and how you can involve with the UN in multiple ways. So I took notes because I didn't want to forget. You heard that my name is Birjan Unver, and I'm founder and president of the Late Millennium and representative to the United Nations. But it doesn't start one day. I mean, you suddenly associate with the UN. Your choice in life, your passion, following your instinct, that takes you somewhere that will make you happy and also contribute to your own existing, to your own potential. I've been working voluntarily, not exaggerating, over 24, 25 years. It started with a need. What is the need? I think Professor Ramesh really expressed very plainly, very effectively his 82 number figure, like He had a personal goal, but he made a social goal. So I wasn't, I didn't have that kind of context at the beginning when I formed the Light Millennium. But the need was then, I was in New York and I was away from my home. I am Turkish American. I was born in Turkey, and I am proud of being one of the daughters of Atatürk, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, founder of Turkey. And we owe, I am here, I owe him. And that gave me courage. I'm coming a secular, moderate family, but I'm not coming a privileged family who could send her daughters to abroad to study English, study media, television production, engage with the United Nations. We didn't have anyone. I'm actually first of the 7th child, and I'm first, not maybe in my family, not in my village, maybe in my generation, I'm the first who really followed her visions, her quests. I followed what I like to do. And then New York brought up, otherwise it wouldn't happen, maybe I wouldn't be here, the need to connect with my home country, relatives, friends, because I was there, from in Turkey, from the day I was born to 30 years old. And then suddenly we have an idiom, I'm sure something you might have. I burn all the ships. So I went to the US and starting all over, learning English, learning TV production, and starting with the television production. But especially you heard that I produced already 230 TV programs. That really empowered me in a sense that I can produce something from an idea, let's say, anything you are thinking, and then the US provides, it is not globally available, unfortunately. Hopefully we will be able to somewhat to move that forward. There is a PAC programming. What is PAC programming is public educational government programming. What does that mean? That means non-commercial. Let's say I don't know Indians' profile in terms of TV channels, satellites, cables, national channels. But what the FCC, which is Federal Communication Commission of the United States, that defines of the policy for the communication access for the United States. So that with that communication, since 1968, United States provides to local communities through cable channels. Everyone can access, not just walking through, of course, there is a process. You have to take field production, you have to take studio production, and you need to team up, help others will help you. And not just the producing programs, then produce those programs air in the local channels. So that empower me in a sense that I am able to produce an idea from the tape to local channels and later on online. But it's only one way. TV is one way. When internet has become available, then it's two ways. That inspired me to form my Light Millennium organization. Not only I can produce something, but also interact with people and produce public programs. So I not just bring in guests and interview them, but also make open calls, and then depending on different subject, UN, global concerns, poetry, literature, arts, and then to both experts and someone is interesting, whether a profession or just volunteers. So engage people. I started with the need to communicate my family in Turkey, and also the need really. I had a little bit maybe Gandhian perspective. I'm against all the classification. For instance, in Turkey, art or journalism, film directing, it was kind of considered as aristocrat, elite stuff. Nothing is elite. When you put your heart, you'll be there, you do it, you're going to produce, you're going to be part of that context, and you're going to be enlightened. You become a light in your community through what you produce. Put your heart and mind, follow that. So that led me to form the Light Millennium. But before forming Light Millennium, I already had my first school project, master class project, Peace, Reality or Utopian Dream, 1992, still on the web. The first one was 12 minutes and then 28 minutes, and I had 2012 as a town hall television studio program, Peace, Reality or Utopian Dream. Today, still, it's a huge question. Peace, reality, or utopian dream. We need to own, we need to implement, incorporate to our life. So, inauguration, being here as your chief guest, I'm most honored, most privileged, and I'm thankful to all of you, to all faculty members, to the chairman, to everyone. The reason also I am here, I think, especially Professor Ramesh knows the last 2 years, as you heard before, we collaborated for the, I introduced a UN Water Conference and our concept towards the water conference, which was held last March in at the UN. And I introduce our project concept. What is your water action commitment to the Water Action Decade? That brings me, well, what is Water Action Decade? It was announced by the resolution by the United Nations General Assembly 2018 to 2028, so decade, a year, for the entire purposes, speeding up achieving the SDG 6, which is Sustainable Development Goal 6, for drinkable water for all and sanitation. That actually goal also made within the UN system in terms of resolution. Drinkable water is a human right, global human rights, and also sanitation. Without sanitation, and then we can really prevent ourselves. So sanitation and clean drinkable water goes hand in hand. So UN set it out because it was lacking even by 2018. When I say even, before COVID. And by the effect of COVID, it slid back far more. Even Secretary General of the United Nations stated that impact on a negative effect of the COVID-19 slide back to 20 years of the Sustainable Development Goals, all UN programs. So I want to go back a little bit, the beginning of the United Nations. United Nations was formed, I'm sure many of you know, and you can just Google, but put in the context, it was formed 1945, by the effect of the World War II. And with the UN Charter, every member, every institution, every NGO associated with the UN, they must agree in order to step in, officially recognized by the United Nations, accept the Universal Declaration of Human Rights that was anonymously accepted in 1948. I think 1948 is also very critical years within the UN structure, because also 1948, Department of Global Communication, at the time Department of Public Information, and then it was held for the first time civil society conference. Now they changed civil society, but it was for a long decades Department of Global Communications non-governmental conference. It was the first time bringing NGOs, civil society, who are associated with the United Nations, to both engage those associated NGOs with the United Nations programs, also request them becoming associated with the United Nations, not just having the picture there. We are responsible to also link with those goals, missions, with our communities, with our works, with our projects, with our community. So we become a bridge when we really follow our responsibilities. So 1948 Universal Declaration of Human Rights today is, I should say 2023 December, 10th of December 2023 was the exact date, the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. So why I'm going this backward? Because if you look at Universal Declaration of Human Rights, it has 30 articles that sets the vision for the war. For the war, peace, equality, respect to life, respect to religions, respect all ideas, freedom of expression. But it's like abstract constitution. And there wasn't any mechanism how to implement on a country regional base. And where it comes, because ideas, vision are there, but there was a mechanism to implement or request or get support on the, again, country, regional, continental, and global level. So 2000 brought in the Universal Millennium Declaration. That Millennium Declaration set out the first 15 years Millennium Development Goals with the 8 goals. And that's actually allow not only United Nations, to entire world and especially the member states, to really map and get the profile of each country, where they are lacking, where they are, what are the resources, what they need, what they are ahead of, who can help to whom. For instance, MDGs, and when I say who, of course, I'm talking about member states level, and with the MDGs, number 8 was the global partnerships. Now, number 17 is the global partnership. So MDGs was the first step, first phase of the Millennium Declaration, and second stage of the Millennium Declaration is the Sustainable Development Goals, what we are launching, integrating today. So it is 17 goals. But even though just 17 goals, don't think it is just 17 goals. Each goal has sub-targets. You need to really read whichever goal is close to your heart. SDG 17, SDG 9, responsible production and responsible consumption. SDG 11, sustainable cities and peaceful communities. SDG 16, peaceful institutions. It is the first time. And SDG 10, I'm just jumping back, 10, reducing inequalities. That was one of the hardest goals to get through. At the end, although 17 goals, but each one has multiple sub-targets. What does that mean, sub-targets? Each goal. When you look at whichever goal is your passion, just read the sub-targets. So when you read it, it may not mean so much to you. But when you consider, let's say, energy, let's say water, let's say girls and gender equality, let's say education, let's say eradicating hunger. When you look at any of them, when you look through, then you'll find something, one of that sub-targets really fits to your city, state, country. So those are actually a compilation of the needs defined by each member state. So you don't have to holistically target one of the goals to achieve. Just choose the target, sub-target that really implies, that really defines need of your community, need of your country. Then start with that. Let's say you might say SDG 7 targets 5. Target 5 might be the really exactly defines your needs. So everything becomes first community need, person need, community need, country need, and geography need. Some region have a lot, let's say, drought or earthquake is another natural disaster. Water has also really two swords, two edges. One part is really is source of life, but also it can destroy. So it has to be managed, and water becomes with the wastewater or to how to manage the wastewater, how to treat it. And then it becomes a whole big issue. Residentials, government buildings, infrastructure, industry, how it's produced, how water is used. You can imply all those with everything, every day what we do. For instance, we drink this water and then plastic goes, we are actually contributing to waste production. But there are also now some solutions, banana, produce plastic bottles with banana. So it's dissolved in the natural environment. That doesn't pollute. So technology and science hand in hand, when it's responsible production and responsible consumption will eradicate those risks, and also food, ocean, river, air, water, energy. So energy is covered enough. So I mean, large enough, extensive enough. My general suggestion is from the institutional perspective. For instance, each of you, as a student, whatever you are passionate with, and including, of course, NG, SDGs warriors to begin with, you may focus one or two, three, whichever is close to your heart, and then implement in your research, your study, your how you like to, what you really like to do. Start with that, and then implement that science project, research project, essay, composition, poetry, story, whatever that might be, even science fiction. So then when there is an opportunity to, let's say, present a school or post share it. But when you do that, how to involve? So follow the UN programs, SDGs, and the next stage is going to be 2030, another set of goals. You will be graduated and you will be in the professional world by 2030. So also you need to look at, I will humbly suggest, beyond 2030, because 2030 is a goal to achieve what is set out, but not end. It's just one stage to be achieved. But again, it's lacking, so we need to speed up. So your role is so crucial to own it and to implement on daily life, and especially your study, your research. And how to involve with the UN work in a institutional level. First, of course, I will suggest for the as the education institution, including the alumni association, to start application process with the United Nations. So that will, once you started and of course approved, and once you become associated, your organization will be your institution, your association, whatever NGOs you might be part of it, like IGEN is also a non-profit, so then Professor Ramesh also will start that. So you will have 6 ground pass. Maybe you may not physically attend the, let's say, monthly meeting at the UN, but appointed 6 for each organization, each institution. When I say institution, I want to make also another point here. Most people don't know, which is in the eyes of the United Nations, educational institutions are also NGOs. And then all like government, UN in terms of formation of the UN, of course, member states, the first, and now 193 countries, and intergovernmental organizations. And the third formation is the NGOs. NGOs also including education institutions. High schools, and in Turkey, there are also high school, secondary and high school associated with the UN. College, universities. So those are all together considered as the NGOs. And NGOs are the one of the, some consider third pillar, some consider fourth pillar of the United Nations. So it is, but it's not just to be associated, but to represent your organization, your school, your institution at the UN by 6 appointed by the president, whether NGO, whether institution, whether academic institution, by the president appointed 6 individuals will be presented, will able to present your institution at the UN and also not one-sided, also reflect back being a bridge from your institution to the UN, from the UN to your institution and local communities. So this is the missing point. So it's actually, information is available. I will provide, but I will say it, and anyone can Google and find it out. UN.org/civil society. When you look at that, when you get in the website, and then when you civil society, and then one of the menu tab is association. When you look at association, and then there is a list of requirement and application form, and you start from there. This is for alumni, for any organization who has tax-exempt status or non-profit status according to Indian law can apply. And then also this is the institutional way of engaging with the United Nations. You can individually join some campaign, etc. But being a representative of NGO at the UN, you need to choose, if not through school or through association, you may like to search out the NGOs you like their work and programs. They may be associated or not, volunteer to them, or say, okay, I want to guide you, help you to associate to UN, and I want to be your representative at the UN. So you involve with the UN work, and you also become a leader, leading the process. And then again, it goes the same, you reflect back. So also another thing is, when you associate with the United Nations, you are able, we are able to join the conferences, not attending, but also take role in the planning committees, as you heard from my summary, biography, and organize events, organize workshops and exhibits as part of the UN conference, especially the last one, the latest one was the UN Water Conference. And all the videos and presentations and everything is on the web under vimeo.com/channels/Light Millennium TV. That also brings back me again for the water conference. Actually, I'm the producer, and concept is belong to me. And the event, I ask everyone, make a 1-minute commitment. What is your water action commitment? And we recorded, and 36 water action commitment already produced, not only made available on the web, but also local channels. It's in a loop, it's running. So, because it becomes a public service. When you make commitment, you also inspire others. First, you make commitment to yourself, and publicly, not quite to yourself, publicly, then it's your own responsibility, or how much you true to yourself, whether you follow that commitment or not. And then people learn from it or inspire from it, and then it becomes like ripple effect. So as Professor Ramesh suggested for his 17 Water Action Challenge, and I propose you as an open project, because I launched and it's sorted out there, please take up what is your water action commitment to the water action agenda. So that also links to my next project, my next concept. We've been already, we presented already 2021 and 2023 JUC Awards in Media, Research and Writing. And 2023 we added at the last phase of the timeline water action, because then we were already accredited to be part of the UN conference. But it was very short time versus to when other media research writing was already receiving submissions. So then, because of still lacking the SDG 6, lacking the water action decade, that's why UN undertaken that after 46 years later, major UN water conference. So we dedicated 2025. It's not far. 2025 JUC Media Research Writing Awards for the Water Action Decade. And it is targeted for high school students, and it is from the 14 to 20 even dropouts are welcome. This project is only for high school, and anyone, you might have sister brothers, you might have, and also I know you have also high schools. high school section of the school. So the first winners will get the category media research writing, and we will have also guideline will be out in February, and we will launch it in March. Also innovation. For category, first winner will get $300, second winner will get $200, third winner will get $100, and also overall, the best of all will get $500, and each eligible submission, the submitted pieces will be posted and publicly available. It will be evaluated with the U.S. professors, ambassadors. We have an evaluation committee, and then the award will be presented most likely online, virtual. In the near future, I'm also looking for the opportunity to present hybrid. And then the first, most likely, the first and second winners pieces will be compiled in a book. We already have Hope Never Fades. We compiled the 2021 and 2023, and I think we will have good number of submissions. I'm very positive. So I think just for the 2025 outcome will be full book alone dedicated to the water action agenda, water action decade, and of course in connection with the SDG 6, and also SDG 6 water action decade. The end of the book, Hope Never Fades, has 7 group hashtags. It relates with everything. It's just water is life. Water is like escalating of environment, plants, animals, human. For everything to survive, water is the center. But just think large context, like deforestation, military responsibility, corporate responsibility, waste. You think you can relate with everything. Water for what? Water for health. So you can either choose one of the listed, suggested. You can come up with your own, or you can combine. So it's just the idea to inspire you to start somewhere. And also, we are not looking for someone who did, like, let's say 2 years research and who is the best. Actually encouraging. It is encouragement awards, because the idea is to encourage you to start searching, writing, whatever medium you may choose, media, photography, digital arts, research, or essays, stories, interviews. So it will be available, and I will share if anyone interested with the guideline, but it will be posted in February and launched in March. So with that, so I want to point out maybe a couple of SDGs. SDG 14 is life on under ocean, underwater. So the plastic goes under ocean, and now UN projected. This might be implied to your children, even to your life. 2050. It is considered that there won't be fish on the oceans because the plastic are killing them. And already plastic is in our DNA. So plastic pollution, underwater, life is underwater, is equally important life on Earth. So when we talk about life on Earth, it's what is animals, plants, ecosystem. If we hurt the ecosystem, it's gonna at the end hurt back us. And the words I was missing when I was referring water, hurricane. So many floods, Yeah. Finish it? Sure. Just let me see. Okay. I think, yes, we talk about environment, SDG 15. SDG 17 is collaboration. So it's the collaboration brought me here. And collaboration, not like within your students, friends, but also collaboration with NGOs, other experts, other institutions. So think about from the larger spectrum. At the end, to bring your works, ideas, research to the global spectrum. That is the whole goal. And I will like to humbly suggest you, especially to students, of course, to look for, search for, and everything is available. Just, put search the right key what you like to, and then so many things will come up. And if you have any question, I'll be available. You can reach out me via email. So go through individual research and go through your school, go through NGOs, and also you may form your own, and also look for the JUS awards when it's already available. Please encourage who you know who goes to high school. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate your patience and giving time to me. Thank you so much.
So I will give an announcement that any students you would like to have volunteer in Light Millennium, you can give your name and details so that ma'am will give you, maybe later we'll have some interview like that in the online. When after that, 1 or 2 students from KSR will be the volunteer in Light Millennium.
Now you gave me an idea, and I have a challenge too.
Yes.
I am returning to Istanbul. I am based in New York, but I'm rotating last 3 years after starting with COVID, like 6 months in Turkey, Istanbul. When I'm in Turkey, I'm traveling too, and 6 months in New York. I am going to be in Istanbul in March. So we're going to announce this water. We're going to organize 22nd. Yeah, a day before, a day after, available to speaker or experts. But on that event, actually, we will announce this JUS awards. But now my challenge is to you, if you are agree on, you can contact with me through also as partner. We can join the present, of course, with the school, of course, with the school permission. So you can come up with your 1-minute commitments, and when you look at the www.vimeo.com channels Light Millennium TV. So you'll see some samples of the 1-minute voter action commitment. So we may have, once you are ready to show interest, you can make your commitment. You can write, or you can videotape and send to me via transfer or email or the Google Drive. But also we can have in 2 formats. You may pre-record and send, but vertical, because then I can put in a TV format, not the, no, I'm sorry. Not vertical, but horizontal, because at the end it's going to be TV format, and I'm going to schedule in the local channels. And the idea is you may send it, your voter action commitment for the voter action decade. It might be very basic, small, but it may be very holistic, depends on what really bothers you, what you want to change. And also, we can have a special session with Ayjun, and you can prepare, and then you can register, and then we can make that record individually, and that can become independently with your voter action commitment. So we can select maybe not all, a few of them as part of our World Water Day program, like different, a couple as a showcase, maybe let's say 5 or 7 we can show as part of the program, but to make available globally and share through social media, and schedule those as a PSA, public service announcement, through Light Millennium TV series on QPTV channels in New York. So I hope you will take this challenge, and you will become engaging, involving with the water. And already this inauguration for the SDG 7. Also, water and energy are also inseparable, like bone and skin. So it is all related. You may relate with the energy to water, water to energy, but just come up simple commitment that you can practice, imply in your daily life. Once again, thank you, and hoping your involvement.
Thank you, ma'am. It was super informative, and it was enlightening. The roots of all goodness lie in the soil of appreciation for goodness.
Now let's bring the spotlight on the Ayjun NServe Club Institute member certificate distribution. We also request the dignitaries to distribute their membership certificates.
For first, we request Dr. P. Gopalakrishnan, Principal of KSR College of Technology, and Dr. R. Balamurugan, Ambassador Ayjun KSR CT, to receive Ayjun NServe Club Institute membership certificate.
Student chairman will also come and join. Student president. Student president. Please come.
CE president. IET president.
Hold it.
Now we request Dr. P. Sendil Kumar, Principal KSR College of Engineering, and Dr. R. Venkatachalam, Ambassador IGEN KSR CE, to receive IGEN NSERV Club Institute Member Certificate.
Thank you, sirs. Now we request Dr. M. Venkatesan, Principal of KSR Institute for Engineering and Technology, and Dr. P. Murugesan, Ambassador IGEN KSR IET, to receive IGEN NSERV Club Institute Membership Certificate. We request all the principals and ambassadors to come up on the stage for the photo session.
Thank you all. Let's carry over to the distribution of membership certificates for the faculty and students. We request Dr. D. Vasudevan and Mr. S. Sundarraj of KSR College of Technology to receive the membership certificates from the dignitaries on the stage.
Thank you. Next, we request Dr. T. Vijayalakshmi and Mr. J. Roshan Karthik of KSR College of Engineering to receive the membership certificate.
Thank you. We request Dr. A. Murugesan and Mr. S. Dharanidharan of KSR Institute for Engineering and Technology to receive the membership certificates.
Thank you. A momentous occasion ended. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a one step. And now let's turn the spotlight on the bright minds who will lead our initiatives. Time to meet the office bearers from KSR CT, KSR CE, and KSR IET.
It's a pleasure to introduce the office bearers for the NSERV Club from KSR College of Technology. Starts with the President, Mr. S. Sundarraj from Final Year Biotech. Followed by Ms. S. Subhatra, Vice President from Final Year IT. Next, the Secretary, Mr. R. Nirmal Kumar from Pre-Final Year EEE. Followed by Mr. S. S. Divyan, Joint Secretary from Final Year Mechanical. Lastly, Mr. S. Sharan, Treasurer from Second Year AML.
Faculty. Faculty. Principal கூப்பிடுங்க.
Thank you all. Now it's time to introduce our office bearers for the NSERV Club from KSR College of Engineering. Starts with the President, Ms. Avanti Verma from Pre-Final Year CSE, Mr. G. Dinagaran, Vice President from Second Year ECE, Secretary Mr. V. Sri Karan from Second Year Automobile, Mr. P. Prem Kumar, Joint Secretary from Pre-Final Year Mechanical, and Mr. S. Ashwin, Treasurer from Third Year Triple E.
Faculty coordinator.
Thank you all. We would like to introduce the office bearers for the NSERV Club from KSR Institute for Engineering and Technology. Starts with the President, Mr. G. Pavitran from Pre-Final Year BME, followed by Mr. S. Vimal, Joint Secretary from Second Year Mechanics. Lastly, Mr. K. from Second Year Triple E. An electrifying bunch are in there.
Thank you, dignitaries. Commitment is what transforms a promise into reality. Now let's hear the pledge from one of the distinguished members of IGEN NSERV, Dr. R. Venkatachalam. We request him and we request everyone to rise up for the pledge.
Good afternoon, all of you. Please put your hand like this and take the pledge. When I am saying, please repeat it. We, the board members of KSR Educational Institutions, IGEN NSERV Club 2024, hereby swear that we will faithfully commit ourselves to the highest level of education, to our respective duties. Accordingly, we will adhere to IGEN NSERV Club's policies and bylaws, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals will be our driving force, and we will serve as a shield for our Mother Earth so that it can be protected, conserved, and preserved for the future. Thank you.
Now let's hear a pledge from one of the distinguished members of Center for Sustainable Development Goals, Professor S. Veeramani. We request all to rise up for the pledge.
One minute. Good afternoon to one and all present here. I would like to our CEO ma'am, chief guest of honor, all principals, all directors, all heads, STG coordinators and STG warriors and IGEN club members for this wonderful occasion. Now all are requested to stand, raise your right hand to take STG pledge. We are community of KSR, Center for Sustainable Development Goals. Solemnly pledge to embed the essence of sustainability into the fabric of our lives. We commit to respecting and nurturing of earth, advocating for responsible consumption, and contributing to the perspective of society. We pledge to educate with passion, innovate with purpose, and lead with integrity of create legacy of sustainability for generation to come. We love KSR. Thank you.
Thank you all.
You can be seated. So it's a pledge for a brighter future. Gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others.
We request Dr. M. Venkateshan, the principal of KSR IET, share his words of gratitude.
So happy afternoon to all. So the last interesting part of this program is vote of thanks. I think you are all excited to know about the vote of thanks. First of all, I thank today's chief guest, Ms. Brikan Anwar, founder president of NGO rep of the Millennium Charitable Global Human Advance Organization, New York, United States of America, for his valuable presence and powerful words. Thank you, ma'am. And my deepest appreciation goes to our guest of honor, Dr. Ramesh, President, Institution of Engineers and Joint Registrar, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, Chennai, for gracing us with his presence and for his inspiring words about hygiene activities. Thank you, sir. It's my pride to thank our guest of honor, Mr. Dr. S. Madan Kumar, Chairman, Hygiene Green 9, your Ambassador, UN International Youth Society, for his much needed inputs about NSAV Club. Thank you very much, sir. It's my honor to express my thanks to Dr. Agila Muthuramalingam, CEO of KSR Educational Institution, who is the person behind all our successful completion of all our activities. Thank you very much, ma'am. And I take this opportunity to thank all the principals and directors of KSR Educational Institutions. It has been our pleasure to thank all of you, and we appreciate your commitment to this function. A heartfelt thanks to the organizing committee for their tireless efforts, meticulous planning, and dedication in bringing this event to fruition. And also, it's my bounden duty to extend my thanks to the press and media persons for their support in bringing the triumphs of our institutions of KSR campus. It's my duty to thank all the faculty members, staff members, and students for their continuous effort to keen interest in making all of our endeavors great success. Once again, I thank all of you for your all means of support to make this day a memorable one. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words of gratitude. The strength of a nation lies in the homes of its people. And now, to wrap up this extraordinary event with National Anthem, we call upon our KSR IET College Choir for the National Anthem. We request everyone to raise it for National Anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जाहे तव शुभ आशीष माहे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
And there you have it, folks. An event of inspiration, achievement, and fuel of along the way.
So thank you for being an amazing audience, and until we meet again, keep laughing and stay healthy. This is Blessy from pre-final year of CSE of KSR IET.
And Sanjay from final year biomedical KSR IET.
Signing off with smiles and sustainability. Good cheers, everyone.
Students, SDG warriors, please wait. Others can leave. So we have a photograph session with our chief guest.
Food will be available for hostels in the respective messes.
ஒரு நாள் சாப்பிடலன்னா தப்பு இல்லைங்க, எல்லா நாள் தானே சாப்பிட்றோம். I think this is a historic program.